It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, if you get my meaning. Instead, they're using their platform to affect change. Kevin, it's a movement among some very determined players.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Warriors. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And right now for the Magic, they're moving in the wrong direction. The good news, though, it's still early in the season. A lot of games left to be played, plenty of time to turn things around.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Wilson. Gordon is out there with Wall. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Porter. And at the 3, the small forward. And for the Magic, Markelle Fultz out there with Harris. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bamba in at the 5 spot. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future, we're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
Now here's Wall after Jonathan Isaac's miss. Wall, that's good.
Now that's taking it to the teeth of the defense. Wall is in attack mode.
Orlando with the ball. Fultz with the ball. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. And it's Carter missing. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Stolen by Carter. Wilson against Isaac.
Well, the length and the size of Jonathan Isaac is not easy to handle, especially when he's being aggressive. Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think the fact of the matter is all the tools are there for Jonathan Isaac. It's really a matter of being consistent for this young guy.
And both free throws good for Isaac. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Wall. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous. So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Fultz against Wall. And Fultz gets it to go.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
The Rockets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Poked away. Isaac with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Bamba. Eric Gordon with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ball against Fultz. Outside, Wall. And a wide open look for Porter. No good on the triple. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. They trail by 3. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And here's Fultz. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You gotta love how Fultz uses his strength on these tough finishes, elevating up and over the defense and just finishing in traffic.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right. Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, think back to the 2017 draft, guys. Some were surprised to see Markelle Fultz be the first pick. And when you think back on that draft, there's certainly a lot of what-ifs. Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
It's stolen. Harris against Wall. Pass to Gordon. Outside, Wall shoots the 3, and Gordon gets it to go in on the assist from Wall.
Boy, the court vision, the intelligence that John Wall is putting on display. This is great stuff.
Here's Fultz. 5 points in the game. Isaac, no one on him, and he makes the easy one.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Gordon with no one around. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's the lob for Harris.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Now here's Wall. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Basket's good. Shooting 1.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Mo Wagner's checked in for Mohamed Bamba.
What's up?
That one misses for Wall.
I think you can make a very strong case that John Wall has been underrated throughout his career. This guy is a multi-talented point guard who prides himself on leading his guys.
Now Gordon following the miss by Gary Harris from deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Wall. He has 6. And the 3 off target. There's the lob to Carter. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism. His teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops in style.
Here's Wall. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. The shot's good. Wall's got 8 points.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
To the middle. Here's Carter. Can't hit that one. And the Rockets take it the other way. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Carter's running, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Markelle Fultz. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
The first one falls. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Orlando. Terrence Ross comes in for Gary Harris. And Porter drops them both. The Magic trail by 3. Now Fultz. He has 5. Pass to Ross. Magic moving the ball around. Porter passes to Ross. Shot clock at 6. Over Gordon. Gordon with the defensive effort. Rockets leading by 3. On the wing, Porter. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That's on Jonathan Isaac. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Ross with it. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Now Wall, following the miss by Otto Porter from deep.
Well, this guy lives at the free throw line. John Wall averages about 5 free throws a game over his entire career.
For Houston, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Wall. The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Dante Exum, he's checked in for the Rockets. And so John Wall nails both of them. The Magic trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The pass to Ross. Wagner. The offensive rebound. Carter Williams can't get it to go. Rockets on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. House. And it's blocked.
A denial by Mo Wagner using his size to his advantage.
Here's Anthony. Rebounded by Exum. And it's Exum with the ball who will bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 7. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
The Rockets making a switch here. Bradley's checked in.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Carter Williams. He's around 6 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Now here's Bradley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Augustine finds Bradley. Here is House, guarded by Porter. Augustine against Carter Williams. Passes it to House. Fires the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And Anthony gets it to go.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
Rockets leading by 10. Here's Augustine. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Houston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Bradley, no one around him. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Outside Porter. To the paint. Buries it down low.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
And here's Augustine. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Pass to House. Orlando grabs the miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Houston leading by 6. Here's Augustine. No points in the game yet for him. And here's Bradley from 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Down low, Anthony. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Anthony's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Ross against Augustine. Kicks it to Olynyk. Augustine looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Olynyk can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Wagner missing.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And it's the Magic's ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Ross. It's rebounded by Houston. Olynyk got his 4th rebound in this one. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, he might just be 6 feet tall, but there is incredible strength packed in that body. You can tell he enjoys the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The free throw drops for Augustine.
And quietly, DJ Augustine has become one of the game's better three-point shooters. This is an established player who finds ways to continue to be productive, guys.
Pass to Ross. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Carter Williams. There's the pass to Wagner. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Wagner's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Carter Williams against Augustine. He kicks it to House. Kept alive by Houston. Exum with a wide open look, and he's good on the 3 ball. And the Rockets lead by 8.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Passes to Ross. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Porter in the corner. From outside the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Exum's shot is off. And here's Anthony for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Rockets lead by 8. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Houston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. They've got Bamba. Carter Williams is out there with Anthony. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Anthony finds Bamba over Bradley. He's off on that one, and Houston the other way now. Pass to Augustine. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Wilson to the inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Now here is Augustine. The Magic trail by 8. There's the lob to Carter. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
No, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Wood. 23 points for him the last game against Cleveland.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
Porter with a block.
Go, gadget arms for Porter, enabling him to stuff that one.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, Mo Bamba, no doubt.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Augustine against Carter Williams. Augustine passes to Wood. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Carter Williams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And passing with a purpose there. I love how Carter Williams keeps his teammates involved.
Rockets leading by 4. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And finished off by Wood.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute. That's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Gary Harris comes in for Anthony. And it's Fultz in for Carter Williams. And then for Houston, Porter's checked in for Daniel House. Gordon comes in for Bradley. And John Wall subbed in for Augustine. The Magic trail by 7. Fultz looking around. Oh, and here comes Wall all alone. Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
Well, there's your dunk contest champion back in 2014. Wall puts a little extra on that one.
Isaac outside. Kicks to Harris. Bamba trying to break free, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Rockets leading by 7. Outside, Wall. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Oh, the silky touch of John Wall floats that one in over the outstretched hands of the defense.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 5. Down low, stolen by Wilson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Fultz against Wall. And then jammed down as he goes right over Markelle Fultz.
Can you tell how confident and comfortable John Wall is putting a team on his back? Do you not love the athletic guard who stays aggressive?
Porter kicks to Gordon. And there's the pass to Wall. There's the 3. The shot missing. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. 11-point game. Good work there as it goes.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. All with it, now guarded by Fultz. Wall's shot is good. Wall's got 21 in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Now here's Wilson. Porter, no luck.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Houston leading by 7. Here's Wall, and Wall slams it home.
Accelerating to the rim. Wall can get there in the blink of an eye.
Wall against Fultz. Isaac right side. Back to Fultz. Bamba passes to Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. Count it, good. Isaac's got 4 points this quarter.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Now Wall. He's got 23. Outside Gordon. From 12 feet out. Orlando grabs the miss. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. It's stolen by Harris, and here comes Harris, leading the fast break, and Isaac throws it down.
Oh, boy, the reach, the length, the hops, the athleticism, Jonathan Isaac, nicely done.
Rockets leading by 5. Outside Gordon. Outside Wall. Pass to Wood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No one covering. Wood's got 11 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that.
Well, this is what's evolving over time, right? Markelle Fultz running the pick and roll, such a precise play.
Outside Porter. Back to Wall, takes the 3, and it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic trail by 6, and it's Harris off the drive, and he converts the layup. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Wall passes to Gordon. Wall against Isaac. Outside Wall. 3-pointer. Kept alive. It doesn't go for him. The Magic shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
Well, I like seeing Jonathan Isaac work in the mid-range. This guy is demonstrating the touch to score from there.
All with it. He's got 23. Outside Porter. Wall against Fultz. And Wall kicks to Gordon. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Wall against Fultz. Isaac left side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, the defender just bites on the pump fake by Jonathan Isaac. Good job getting that defender in the air.
The Magic have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for him. Exum, he's checked in for Gordon. That one drops. He ties it up. The Rockets shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Wall dishes to Exum. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Wilson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Wow, wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Bradley's checked in for the Rockets. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 2. Inside, here's Harris. The shot, no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Wilson with it. Isaac picks him up. The shot by Wilson, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Hard for Wagner to avoid the contact. His shooting ability is going to have defenders reacting to him.
So for the Magic, Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Anthony comes in for Gary Harris. And it's Carter Williams in for Fultz. Daniel House is checked in for Houston. Augustine comes in for Porter.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Augustine against Ross. Augustine passes to Olynyk. It's good. Olynyk's got his second basket.
You know, I like the fact that Olynyk didn't shy away from mixing it up. Remarkable at scoring despite getting hit.
Pass to Porter. Now here's Ross. Rebounded by Exum. Houston in the lead. Porter against Augustine. Sinks that one from the post. Augustine's got 5 now.
That ability to change direction, switch gears, stay in control. DJ Augustine doing it all on that dribble drive.
Rockets leading by 4. They push it up 4 on 3, and they pick up 2. Augustine's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he makes the first.
Well, what we know about Mo Wagner is that he has consistently grown over the course of his NBA career. This guy has versatility as a scorer. He has tremendous energy that he brings nightly, and he wants to get better.
He hits both from the stripe. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Augustine against Ross. And Olynyk kicks to Bradley. Now the pass to Exum. 4 on the shot clock. Olynyk can't hit.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Wagner, the basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. 10 points for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
27 seconds left in the second quarter. Ross against Augustine. Dishes to Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
This is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
And here's Porter. Ross on the wing. The three. That shot, no good. John Wall getting it done for the Houston Rockets. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. You gotta love the John Wall we saw in the first. He had 23 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. And the Rockets, a playoff team for the last 8 seasons, superstar talent, but to this point they've been unable to reach their goal of an NBA championship.
Listen, team have been there 6 times before. Not easy to do.
Thank you for the reminder, by the way.
Only one team, I'm not reminding you, I'm just letting you know. Only one team out of 30 can make it. They've had their chances, just hasn't come together.
Well, at times, I felt like it was right there for the taking for them. But they're still working to get over that mountaintop. I'm not sure if they're going to get over it.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Gordon. Wilson out there with Christian Wood. And it's Wall, and it's Porter at the small forward position. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Fultz. Passes it to Wagner. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Wall with the bounce pass. There's Porter with the 3. Here's Wood. Drops in the layup for 2. Wood's got 13.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Wall against Fultz. Pass to Wagner. In the corner, it's Harris. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 9 feet out. Got a hand on it.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Isaac finds Fultz. And Carter has it in the corner from deep. Second chance shot. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Fultz.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Fires from 18. Wall's shot is off.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And so here is Houston. Wall looking for an opening. It's deflected. Pass to Wilson. Here's Wood. Count that bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And Orlando has possession. Following the score by Houston. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Gordon kicks to Wall. Back to Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good from Eric Gordon. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for the Magic. Both free throws good from Eric Gordon. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Fultz against Wall. Fultz the pass to Harris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one's on Eric Gordon. The Magic have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. The pass to Wood. Stolen by Bamba. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, there's big-time athleticism in the body of Markelle Fultz. Get up, young sir.
Now, here's Wall. He's got 23. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Passes it to Wilson. 6 on the shot clock. The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Right now, Markelle Fultz playing with a level of determination, grit, and perhaps most importantly, confidence.
Rockets trail. Now Wall. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wall's got 25 points in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Fultz with the ball. 15 points in the game. Bamba trying to break free. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
The Rockets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Puts it up from 12. Wall's shot is good. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, John Wall has always been such a reliable mid-range scorer. That short area quickness and elevation, so good.
Carter finds Bamba, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Wall with the bounce pass. Wood passes to Wilson. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
Kicks it out to Wilson.
And just a disciplined defender. Carter Jr. uses his instincts to make his opponent uncomfortable.
And then Carter with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Wall. The Magic getting the bucket. Now the feed to Porter. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Rockets trail by 4. Wall passes to Wilson. Houston moving it around. Gordon against Harris. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wall. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Bamba kicks to Isaac. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here are the Magic now. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Fultz. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on John Wall.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Porter's checked in for Wendell Carter. And Anthony subbed in for Gary Harris.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
That free throw good from Fultz. Rockets trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to House. Launches it. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. And here's Bradley from 3. No good there.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And it's the Rockets on the break. Pulls up for 3. No good that time. And Orlando will come the other way. Here's Bamba. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Dante Exum.
Well, obviously, this is where Mo Bamba is so dangerous. You make a mistake on the defensive end, he's going to take free throws.
This is his first free throw of the game.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Isaac. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, guys, when you think about Mo Bamba setting the record at the NBA Draft Combine, a 7'10", eye-popping wingspan, and amongst his draft class, he had the longest standing reach. So we are talking about a big-time, long athlete here.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Wednesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for the matchup with the Suns, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
The free throw drops for Augustine. Both free throws good from Augustine.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And here's Fultz. 18 points for him. Outside Porter. Good on the shot. Porter's got his second bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And so here is Houston. 7-point differential. Fultz against Augustine.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Porter passes to Anthony. Exum pulls it in. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Anthony. Missed inside. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And it's Bradley off the drive, the dunk, and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Markelle Fultz. And Orlando making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in. Free throw good from Avery Bradley.
How about the remarkable improvement of Avery Bradley over time? Once strictly a dominant defender, this guy can make threes. He can drive the lane. There isn't an aspect of the game where he hasn't grown.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony again missing. Rockets trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Bradley. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, don't sleep on Avery's athleticism, right? Terrific at finishing these opportunities with force.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The first free throw is good.
I like how Kelly Olynyk finds a number of different ways to contribute to his team. A selfless player who always does what's asked of him.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. The Magic shooting it beautiful here in the third. 56% from the field. Carter Williams against Augustine. Outside Porter. Anthony down low, guarded by Bradley.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Carter Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. DJ Augustine picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Woods checked in. Carter Williams hits them both. Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Wood. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Porter. Orlando leading. And he lobs it up.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
So it's the Rockets now. Here's Augustine. He's got 9. Here's Bradley. Good work defensively by Carter. Orlando leading by 4. Here's Porter. Ross trying to break loose. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you know that Porter believes he belongs in this league. His efficiency and shooting the ball with confidence in the paint. That's nice.
Augustine dishes to Bradley. Over Ross. Another miss by Houston.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
To the paint. Here's Wagner. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now here is Augustine. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. No good again that time.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads. The Magic in second.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. Houston making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Rockets trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Augustine. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Woods got 17.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Wagner. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Wagner's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Augustine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
To me, when he's at his best, DJ Augustine is the aggressor. Really good job dictating the contact there.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Down low, here's Ross. Misses from close range.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Good. And the Magic lead by 9.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Wood. He's got 17. And so it's Orlando ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Orlando leading by 9. Wendell Carter is out there with Porter. Then it's Carter Williams. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Wagner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Wagner for the Rockets. Wilson, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk, and John Wall subbed in for Avery Bradley. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Rockets. They trail by 11. Shoots. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Wall with a block.
Twice on the pipes, the anticipation, the athleticism. Terrific job by Wall rejecting that attempt.
And Augustine kicks to Wall. Over Ross. Here's Porter. Porter with a block. They recover it. Here's Wood. Clock at 4. Houston needs to get a shot off. From deep. Wall. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Now, here's Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Carter Williams finds Carter. Here is Porter, guarded by Porter. Here's the floater. They grab their own miss. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Otto Porter increasingly aggressive on the offensive end. Very good at getting defenders to bite with that pump fake. Woo-hoo!
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You guys look at a guy like Otto Porter, and it seems like he's coming into his own in this league. He scuffled a bit, certainly, in his first season, but a key piece for this group moving forward.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Wendell Carter. And it's Gary Harris in for Ross. And a switch here also for Houston. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Augustine. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Wall's shot is good.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Isaac. Carter Williams. It's good on the putback. Carter Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Lots of room. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 11 rebounds in the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, the size and the length of Jonathan Isaac presents a problem for the defense. This guy uses that frame to draw fouls.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Fultz, he's checked in for Carter Williams. And both free throws good for Isaac. Rockets trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Well, your job as a floor leader is to keep everyone in sync and the offense humming, and John Wall doing it right there.
Now here's Fultz. The pass to Harris from downtown. Good on the three-point shot. And the Magic lead by 16.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Porter, no luck.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. Bamba's checked in. Rockets trail by 16.
Yo, check Wall.
Now here's Wall.
Yo, Gordon.
Unable to get that one. Nice D from Porter.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Houston.
Don't let the frame fool you. Jonathan Isaac is lean, but he is unafraid of contact. I love that play.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Fultz against Wall. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Porter with a block. Harris looking it over. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 5 assists in the game.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Now Wall. The kick out to Porter. Buries the long-range jumper.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Fultz with the ball. Passes it to Bamba. Porter in the corner. Feeds it to Fultz. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the find a way, and he does. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Wall with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Gordon against Harris. Outside Gordon. Outside Porter.
Switch.
Pass to Wood. 6 to shoot. And yes, it's good. Wood's got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Wilson. The kick out to Porter. From outside, off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Wall following the bucket by Orlando. Nice D from Porter. Gordon against Harris. Porter passes to Isaac. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Rockets trail by 21. And here's Wall. They need this. Bamba with the block. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Porter's running, and the dunk by Bamba.
We know one of the best attributes of Mo Bamba is his extraordinary length. Boy, it is a handful for defenders to deal with.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gordon. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Well, you hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you are involved in more facets of the game.
That's good from Harris. Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. And Harris drops them both.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Here's Wall. The pass to Wilson. All sorts of time. And Bamba pulls it down.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Fultz. Porter finds Harris. Now here's Porter. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Porter passes to Gordon. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. Orlando with the ball, following the score by Houston. Here's Bamba, just 5 to shoot. Outside Porter. And the layup falls.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Fultz against Wall. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Wilson kicks to Wall. Outside Gordon. Houston moving the ball around. No good on the three.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Porter passes to Bamba. Back to Porter. It's rebounded by Houston. Woods got 9 rebounds now tonight. Wall wide open. Offensive rebound.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Porter. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Olynyk, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Rockets trail by 19. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his 5th foul. Now Wall. That one drops for him. Wall's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, there's just such a grittiness, such a toughness to John Wall. Nice finish through contact.
Fultz against Wall. Fultz kicks to Isaac. Offline with his 3. And for Houston, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the 4th quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. And it's sent back by Isaac. It's Porter outside, and it's Orlando with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Magic.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
Well, at 7 feet, Kelly Olynyk doesn't have to go far for the flush.
Passes to Isaac. 56 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the first one at the line is good. Orlando making some changes. Schofield's checked in, and it's James Ennison for Harris. And both free throws good for Isaac. And for Houston, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. Exum with it. Over in the corner, Brown. Off target with his three.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Isaac. It's good. The assist that time for Menace. And the Magic lead by 21.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Nwaba after Jonathan Isaac's bucket. Exum passes to Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
And so the Magic can now just hold on to the ball. And here's Ennis. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.